And again, a very good Yoshi, who's coming up from South/Central Jersey. Been fighting for respect, and going to be an escape from the city into Howell, New Jersey. Kind of have to see if he's rolling at the speed of sound right into the claws of Wolf O'Donnell, being piloted by Snogi.
Yeah, where is Snogi from?
I believe South Jersey as well.
Oh, really?
I want to say, I mean, very familiar with the Rutgers tournament, so definitely spends plurality of time in New Brunswick at those tournaments. But yeah, no, it's a matchup. I'm not quite sure how familiar they are with each other, but you would have to think, just considering the region they're in, that they'd be familiar with their characters, with each other's characters anyway.
Yeah, and as a Wolf player, I'm definitely interested to see how Snogi decides to come at Yoshi, because I have no idea.
Boy, is that not a question. Set count 2-1 in favor of Pharaoh. Last time they fought was in Central Jersey. It was 2-0 to Snogi. But yeah, the occasional times that they played, either online or off, it has been Pharaoh ever so slightly getting the better of Snogi. Not always that they're able to interact with each other, but well, certainly able to make a show of it when they do. Forward throw. Missing on the dash grab. Gets the egg lay eventually, and yeah, you're a little too deep for that. That's not where you live, Wolf O'Donnell. Don't be silly.
Yeah, you can't mash like that out of a unfortunate mash out of the egg.
Yeah. Or a lack thereof, to be more precise. Is able to take back that first stock, and again, you know, you want a character with straight hit kill power like Wolf O'Donnell in order to neutralize the weight advantage that Yoshi provides. Deceptively heavy character. That head carries a lot of weight, turns out.
Yeah. And boots, I imagine.
Yeah, a dinosaur wearing shoes, that's a look for sure. But yeah, just the strength of those neck muscles to be able to hold up that cranium. You gotta wonder. It's no wonder it has such a powerful fair, but okay. Able to mash out that time. Not going to get caught sleeping every single time. Pharaoh is going to need to realize that, but certainly it's an option that that Snogi is going to have to respect. In this loser semifinal, a wonderful showing by both of these combatants thus far in order to get to this point. We'll talk about their bracket routes later, but I mean, just a realization that these two are to be respected, and they're playing like they respect each other. There's nothing really super egregious happening on either side.
Yeah. Both of them are kind of respecting each other's zones very well. But it's going to be about who gets the stocks, it seems like. Because they're neutral. Both these players seems pretty even right now. And it's a slow even. It's not a back and forth even. So I think it's going to be about the kills this set for each player.
Oh, caught with the butt stamp. And yeah. Absolutely pound on him.
That's an interesting trick. Jab 1 to turn around down B. Especially to like throw out and not react. Damn, that's
it's a good confirm. But yeah, just it's a nice thing to have that float. It's less nice when your Wolf is able to track it down. So that's a stop for Snogi. One that I kind of wonder if Pharaoh really had to give up, but nevertheless, relatively even game number 2. Caught Yoshi's worst aerial, you know, the one that does 30% damage. And yeah, that's going to be Snogi getting caught by it after mashing out of the egg lay. And that's a big part of the reason why Pharaoh was able to accumulate such a lead, though Pharaoh perhaps even more efficiently able to rack up that amount of damage. This is just an absolute slugfest. Snogi maintaining stage control, looking for that nair. Back air going to give himself a little bit of space as well as a slight lead in terms of damage. But it ain't about how high the number goes. It's how many heads you can take off of the bottom of that screen. And Snogi maybe having a little bit of trouble finding it before Pharaoh commits to a button and Snogi makes him pay for it. It's that scooping up smash that takes game number 1 for Snogi.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what Yoshi should like poke forward to look for kills. I don't even know. I mean,
Start battle, Yoshi.
Snogi, having gotten to this point by eliminating Edwin, Mateo, and Concon from the bracket, three straight wins on loser side. Pharaoh eliminated BD Bean after being sent to the lower bracket by Rivers. Pharaoh does have wins on LS and Malarson in this tournament, as well as BD Bean. So quality showings all around. The purple Yoshi is going to make its appearance. The one that I would most commonly associate with Pharaoh personally. We saw a lot of this Yoshi on Wi-Fi. And now it's live and in person. Egypt's Eye could slowly be opening at the expense of Wolf O'Donnell. Oh, but not if Snogi has anything to say about it. I mean, what is it that Snogi is doing that's so effective? I mean, Pharaoh is fighting, but still seems to have a little bit of a tough time really being able to establish any sort of neutral against this Wolf.
yeah, seems like a very even game. I don't really think that Snogi necessarily is, you know, running away with it or anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. Pharaoh just needs to find a safe way to get kills, and I don't even know if that's possible with this character. Wolf just has those, like, has the drift to keep up with Yoshi's. I think that's, like, a huge aspect that people might sleep on in this matchup, is that Wolf's drift is just pretty much similar to Yoshi's, but his normal is kill. So
that's true.
nice.
I mean, being able to win the battle of airspeed is so crucial, and even though Yoshi does have the fastest in the game, Wolf can keep up, at least in some regard. Certainly, I mean, in terms of acceleration, not doing too poorly. But, yeah, just that initial startup, being able to carry that momentum, maybe helps you connect those hits a little bit easier.
Great job from Pharaoh baiting out some options.
Oh, what a shield
from
break!
Snogi here, and
Brutal. Oh, my
out of shield
goodness.
down B.
That is just, wow. Like, jab, down B, straight into the arms of Anubis you go. That is, and finally the first stop getting taken by Snogi, but man, what a statement by Pharaoh. The man means business. That was just utterly disgusting.
Oh, you should have thrown it in there.
Yeah, it feels like it, right? Jabs, again, just tacking on a little bit of damage. I mean, if you're at a high percentage in your Wolf, you're not necessarily hurting. Unless, of course, you just stumble into a confirm that. I feel like you really don't need to.
Wow.
Smash that ledge. You just need that. That's chicken soup for the Wolf main soul. You just gotta be able to take that when it's given to you. Oh.
No weight on that.
Hang on. Up air. Are you able to land? Indeed he is. It resets neutral. That in itself is a victory for Snogi, but you're gonna mash out
Nice.
right into the down B, and indeed we are drawn up at 1 apiece. Best of 5 territory for this one. So Pharaoh and Snogi having a little bit of time to adjust, and Pharaoh showing some pretty impressive stuff in order to make that Game 2 victory happen.
Yeah. Pharaoh did a great job of running away with that lead when he had it. You know, he got that first stock and immediately made use of it and got a big lead on that second stock. I think Snogi just needs to be a little more patient when he's down. And Pharaoh needs to keep getting his stuff going, you know, landing those, like, that interesting Yoshi stuff.
Folks, it's Saturday night. That means it's KK Slider time. You already know what it is. Game number 2 with a little bit of musical accompaniment. What was your favorite KK Slider song? Do you have one?
Nah. I would have to hear him, I guess.
Fair enough.
This one's not a bad one. This is a classic right here.
You like it. Yeah, it gets you in the mood for a fight. So one might claim. Oh, man. Just put that bull in a body bag. And, yeah, that's Pharaoh catching a body at the accursed percentage.
I mean, this song sounds like a little bit of a Western standoff. Maybe if it was like a chase scene instead, you know. So I think there's a little element of combat.
Riding on horseback.
Yeah.
But Yoshi, I mean, far be it from Yoshi to not relate to an animal being made to carry something anthropomorphic, but oh my goodness, that is just bad news. This is sounding more like the funeral dirge for Wolf O'Donnell. The coyotes howling in the background. No wolf howls as of yet. Nothing to howl about, quite frankly, down 3 stocks to 1. Back air. Not finding anything. Dash. Not able to follow up with the up air and is going to be punished for it.
Oh, smash. It just took him below the beat.
It's so good, isn't it?
One of the best moves in the game, actually.
Yeah. I mean, you get 2 smash attacks that are absolutely busted. It's a nutty thing to have if you're Wolf.
Yeah.
They're relatively safe, too. I mean, it's one more than the other, obviously, but whatever. Like, that's, you take that any day of the week. One of the reasons why Wolf O'Donnell has found himself near the top of the tier list throughout this game. Yoshi kind of finding its way there. Slowly but surely. Certainly no shortage of effective Yoshis throughout this game's lifespan. But man, when a wolf just starts getting carried away, damage piles up so quickly, and an up B right in the face of Pharaoh.
Pharaoh has done a good job of staying in the corner otherwise, but just got caught that one time. That was a good reaction by Snogi with the up B, actually.
Well done, utilizing a little bit of invincibility, but yeah, if you want to get up right into my nair, you're more than welcome to. Wolf Flash, a little bit of a get back off of ledge. Yeah, you just lost stage. Wanted to get above the stage and just to avoid getting killed, but doing very well to catch a wolf in the jump, maybe getting a little too bloodthirsty. Pharaoh makes him pay with the up air. There's a lot of muscles in that tail. And yeah, Pharaoh going to take Snogi to tournament point, perhaps.
Yeah, Pharaoh, I don't want to say it was panic, but that was a bad spot dodge at the end. That was like, you could have got caught pretty bad on that one. Maybe a forward air, back air. Like, you never know with Wolf. As soon as you start to get into 40-50, man, you're only a 2-hit, 3-hit combo away from dying.
Gotta say, a 4th place finish at this tournament would not be a bad showing for either player, but you know that they want so much more. They have an opportunity to face off against Rivers in the next round. Who wouldn't envy an opportunity like that? Certainly Pharaoh playing with a little bit of motivation to perhaps face off against the very person that sent him into the losers bracket winner semifinal.
Yeah, and I would love to see that set again because James really ran away with it the first time. But Snogi's looking solid here. I think patience is the key for Snogi, especially when he's down a stock, you know. And getting this first stock is super important for him, 100%.
An opportunity at redemption would certainly not be unwelcome for Pharaoh, but an equally motivated Snogi trying to prove himself in the Garden State, one of the tougher regions to play in all the world. And Pure Salt Esports, not trying to be salty, looking for sweet victory at Town and City. Throwing out that nair, trying to keep this Yoshi away from him, but not content to just lean on the egg throws, trying to get in there and establish nair in of itself. And you know that Yoshi's going to win that frame battle every single time. And it's not like Wolf doesn't have tools to deal with it. And certainly, you keep yourself on the ground, liable for dash attacks.
Yep.
Up there, not going to find the mark. Parried. And another parry by Pharaoh, technically proficient. And my, oh my.
Pharaoh's
absolutely malicious there from Pharaoh.
Pharaoh's had more parries than anybody I've seen on stream today. I mean, and when he gets one, he's going to get like 2 or 3 right after that.
You need to find those ways to win advantage on the ground. I mean, you have to be able to deal with hitbox and frame oppression somehow.
Yep.
And sometimes you just have to be the better player. Pharaoh, I mean, certainly making a case for such an assertion, a slight damage deficit for the Yoshi main from Jersey. But again, just a little bit of a reflex check, getting that shoulder button working, and shields, trying to establish back air. But man, this is a chess match of the highest caliber. And I mean, look, if you wanna be able to get on into the onto the podium, you got to be proficient one way or another. Certainly, both of these players have shown their worthiness, but only one is going to get that spot.
Yeah, and it seems like Snogi's found his range right now. He's playing very well outside of Pharaoh's range, and he's got to get this kill soon, though. I'm sure he's looking for it back there.
Fighting for his tournament life right now. Looking to take this.
Oh, that was an up smash. He should have up smashed.
Yeah, that's not an opportunity that we've seen Snogi really take a pass upon, really at all throughout the course of this day.
Yeah.
That's unusual.
Yeah, I think up smash might actually be his key to finding kills in this matchup.
Certainly has done wonders for him thus far, and at 91%, going to take Pharaoh down to his last stock in this game number 2. Snogi looking to even this thing up, take it to a game number 5. But keeping this Wolf off the ledge. If you want to rely on Wolf Flash, that's fine. It's just a matter of how eventually this Yoshi could take advantage of it. I feel like at the right distance, could get away with going for a fair.
Yep.
If you want to really risk it all. As absolutely mad as that sounds, I feel like it could work. Oh, but it is going to be the up smash. Not going to take it. A full stock lead, however. Nair is eventually going to cede the stock. It's, yeah, with a little bit of assistance from the platform. But 133.
Nice.
Down throw. The eyes out. Trying to avoid whatever offense he possibly can, but this Wolf is going to play it safe, looking for the JV2. Not going to find it. Is caught with about half the percentage you can get from down air. And Yoshi will find the rest through other means.
All right, now you can just get a Wolf kill with Karat.
Oh, no. That was, hang on. A little bit of elevation from those egg hops. Keeping him away from ledge, punishing that errant jump. I mean, the utilization of egg has been nothing short of brilliant in order to get to this point. And Pharaoh going to stay alive at 192. Again, the weight of Yoshi coming into play. This isn't done yet, and that's in one angry dinosaur that will eventually be made placid by that dash attack. Snogi survives for Game 5.
Yeah, wow, placid, pulling out all types of words out here.
I
beautiful.
mean, look, I'm not. It's not intentional. Sometimes it's just I can't think of anything else.
Yep.
It's like I have to talk like an absolute tosser. So.
Yeah, Snogi finding a lot of success with the dash attacks there. So one thing that I didn't factor in is that Yoshi might have a rising aerial on your shield. You can still catch him before he lands. Even though he's going to be floating away, you know, he's still a floaty.
We'll have to see if Guile's theme does in fact go with everything as we approach game number 5. One of these two is going to have to go home and be a family man, that's for sure. And just a matter of it's the purple dinosaur or the sentient wolf.
Nice, good spot dodge catch. Snogi using his jumps to test those reactions. Nice, good wave from Snogi, but kind of came forward.
I mean, Snogi is getting a little cute with the jumps, and Pharaoh's taking all that time to reposition and doing so relatively safely. Like, you're not going to get shield poked. You already know that, so you don't really have to worry much about Wolf pressing buttons. But you know, you can reposition with roll if you have to. So what if it buffers? You're not really rolling in a position where the Wolf is going to be able to punish it, but you are going to get the punish off of the shield break. And goodness gracious, eggs are getting cracked one way or another. Eggs or skulls, take your pick. Pharaoh's going to take the latter.
Yeah.
Again, combo starters just getting caught with these up airs, and it's getting that forward air. Down to the depths you go, and Pharaoh going to take Snogi down to tournament stock, excuse me.
Yeah. I don't want to say he's got hit by Yoshi stuff, but he's got hit by Yoshi stuff, man. He got hit by that down B. Pharaoh's got too many tricks up his sleeve.
We almost saw the filthiest stock taken, but the position was not quite right. Snogi very wisely hugging the stage in that instance. It's going to get more off of Egglay, and I mean that neutral B has to be the bane of Snogi's existence. Jab lock into F smash. Not going to be enough to kill, certainly not from that position, but my goodness, does Snogi absolutely hate fighting this dinosaur right now. Wolf Flash in the face of Pharaoh.
Okay, Snogi doing a good job of controlling the ground right now.
I feel like just peppering him with egg could work. Certainly, yeah, you like your egg season. We already know. However, it is going to be Snogi fighting back into this. And now it's Pharaoh and Snogi. One stock each. Winner goes on, loser goes home.
Yeah, super close set so far.
The claws coming out. They are sharpened. And this is a Wolf Scorned. Going to get an up throw, looking to continue on with the combo. But again, Pharaoh drifting out towards the edge. That's where Wolf can bully you, though.
Pharaoh's got to stay calm here.
Yeah, is seeing a little bit of panic, right? This is not good, just kind of throwing out buttons, but is going to get the egg lay. Oh, perhaps making him wait. Mind games from Pharaoh. Maybe a little bit more collected than we'd like to give him credit for, considering those last few interactions. But egg pop, not quite going to get the confirm that he needed off of that. We're about as even as it gets, but up smashes. One hit, the other didn't, and that was the difference. Perhaps a little bit of fate was needed. And indeed, the Eye of Osiris gazes favorably upon Pharaoh.